Hello, this is Mr. Turk. Um, so, I'm just going to walk you through some stuff to kind of clarify how meetings look from the perspective of the teacher calling students and starting a meeting, and what the attendance looks like when people drop in and out, and yeah, just some general stuff. So this is going to be real messy, and then hopefully illustrate kind of what distance learning with team meetings is going to be like. Right now, I asked some students, my yearbook editors, to be available right now for kind of a conference call, so I could like kind of walk them through some stuff. So I'll be explaining to them that they're going to be like little guinea pigs, and we're going to just again, demonstrate what meetings look like with students. If you're not accessing a meeting in chat like I am right now, you could join your meetings that you set up on your calendar by clicking on meeting and clicking join. So my calendar is right here. I've got meetings. I could click on these and I could click join to join them. So I'm going to start calling some students. Again, anytime you want to call a student, you can go to calls and you can actually type in their name, and they should show up in search, and you can click on the video call button next to them or the phone call button next to them. And then like your frequent calls will show up here. You can also pin people, and you can pin groups in this view. You can also call people from chat. Right now I got a yearbook editors chat that I could just hit video call on and call all of them at once, but Maria is not available, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to individually call people, add them to a meeting, and then we're going to play around with that. So let's start with Destiny. Video calling Destiny. By the way, Destiny is being very nice and helping us out here. Hey. So I'm just going to explain what it looks like in a call with the student. This is what it looks like in a call with the student. If they don't turn on their camera, basically you have participants right here, and right now I could invite one of my other editors, Ivan. So let's invite Ivan. And we're just going to wait here while he hopefully picks up. And then I'm going to show you guys what like a regular class meeting looks like. And that'll look a little different probably. So hopefully Ivan picks up. Again, in this call between me and Destiny, I can actually start a chat and it will save. And then at any point in time, you can raise your hand. So he's not picking up. So I'm going to hang up. All right. So I just recorded kind of like a group call there. And now I'm going to show you guys what a class meeting looks like. I've already set up my classes here, and I'm going to meet with some yearbook students. So I'm actually going to go to my calendar invite for that meeting. And the students will see this kind of the same way. They might have their calendar invite ready and they click join from there. Or they might just get a notification and click join from there. So if I click on this calendar invite, right, I've already got some students that have accepted this calendar invite. So I've got, Ivan, I've got, I can add Blas, I can add Destiny. And again, these are students in my class. They should get a notification. And when I start the meeting, essentially what they're going to have is they're going to have a little, purple box show up, and they'll be able to join the meeting. And the problem is that every student's going to get this. So hopefully nobody joins us for no reason. Hopefully everybody's still, enjoying their summer vacation. So once this loads, I can start a new meeting. So again, if I don't want to wait for this calendar invite, I could click meet now. Typically I do that inside of the team. So if I go to, period 7 yearbook and I click meet now, all right? Looks a bit different. Again, a meeting in a team, I can invite individuals. So I'm going to invite Blas. I'm going to invite Destiny. And I'm going to invite Ivan. So these guys are being real nice to me, and they're joining my team immediately. All right. And again, at the upper right-hand corner, you're going to see a button that says Download Attendance List under Settings here and Manage Permissions. Right now, if I click Manage Permissions, basically all of my students, because they're in this organization, they're able to bypass the lobby. So if I didn't want that to be the case, I would switch that setting from people in my organization to only me. Also, right now, every single one of these students can present, which means they can mute other students. They can also take over presentations. Whenever you start a meeting from scratch, click on Who Can Present and change it from everyone to only me, and then click Save. So now, instead of these students being presenters, they are now attendees, which means they can turn on their mic and talk to me, right? But essentially, they can't present. So if they have a PowerPoint slide that they want to present, they can't do that. They can share their screen and ask permission for that from me, the organizer, but they have to kind of, ask permission. So would one of you guys want to turn on your mics, do a little bit of talking? Yeah, thanks for helping me out, guys. I know this is a lot to ask you during your summer break. Thank you so much. Huge favor. Why don't one of you guys hang up? Don't be mean, Ivan. Yeah, any one of you can hang up. Yeah, so now I'm seeing an indicator that Destiny is leaving. And if she wants to, she should be able to join this meeting again. So if she taps on her team, there should be a little purple indicator that says a meeting is taking place. If she taps join now, she can rejoin the team if she wants to. As long as me, the organizer, is holding the meeting, she can rejoin a meeting she's been invited to. So I'm going to message her and make sure she knows about that. Hey, she's back. So your students are probably going to take a while to get used to this concept, but essentially what you can do is you can be like, all right, guys, let's take a break. I'm going to leave this meeting open. They can hang up. As long as you keep the meeting running, they can join at any time. Okay? So, yeah, that's basically how your meetings in class are going to go. Right now, we can have everybody leave this meeting. And if I want to, I can just leave it. If I do that and click hang up, Blas, Destiny, and Ivan will still be together on a conference call. You have to click on More Actions, End Meeting, and that's going to end the meeting for everyone. Okay. So everybody's kicked off the meeting. There's no longer a meeting indicator. Okay. And then let's find out where the attendance is for this meeting. So if you go back to chat, you'll see this is my custom meeting. Okay. Any files that were shared here would be here. Anything else related to this group? Okay. Yeah. So I'm not seeing an attendance record once you end a meeting. So I'm going to call these guys one more time, and we're going to try the attendance record option. Awesome. Thanks for joining, guys. So, join now. Admit. So this is my class lobby. Hey. So I'm going to ask my students to join here. Hopefully they show up. Oh, there she is. Okay. So this is from the calendar invite. And it looks a bit different. I've already managed the permission for this meeting. So if I open up Manage Permissions, notice Blas had to wait in the lobby. And that's because I set the meeting permissions to this meeting already in my calendar. So only I can bypass the lobby. Blas or anybody else that joins, I have to admit them into the call. So right now, yeah, it looks like everybody got in. Awesome. So why don't one of you guys leave the meeting and then try to join back in? Doesn't matter. Yep, Blas. So seeing a little notification of Blas leaving. It'll take a while for him to leave. And then if he wants to join the meeting again, he can tap on Teams. He can tap on Period 7 Yearbook and then tap on the giant purple notification that says Join Team. And he'll come back in. So you see up here in the lobby, again, he has to wait in the lobby until I admit him. So I'm going to hit the check mark to admit him. All right. And again, your students can turn on their mics. Your students can share their screens. Just be wary of that. Like if Ivan wanted to go on a swearing tirade, he could. All I got to do to mute him is click on the 3 dots and then mute participant, and that should mute him. All right. So make sure before you hang up the call that you download the attendance list. It seems like that's not accessible any other place. So I'm just going to download that right now. And I'm going to end this meeting for everyone. And I'm going to see if we can find that somewhere else in Teams. All right, so here's my Period 7 class lecture. I click on meeting details. Let's see if we can find it in here. I'm not seeing it. Yeah, meeting started, meeting ended. Yeah, so make sure you download your attendance before you hang up your meeting, and you can wait for every single student to leave. But that particular attendance list, again, does not show up unless you click on it during the meeting, so be very careful about that. The attendance list looks like this, and it's going to have all the activities. So I can see if Blas, when he joined, I can see exactly when he left, and I can see all the other attendees. I don't see when Ivan or Destiny left because I ended the meeting for everybody. But if they did leave before I ended the meeting, I would see when they left.